doesn't work as well with some of the dive that they have actually grabbed.
I mean, everything works except Vi. If they lock in Braum, they'll be like, all right, everyone's good except Contract's good luck. Instead, they go Melio.
Oh.
Seos is a very good Melio from what I remember last year, and it will... I mean, there's not necessarily a big CC that they'll be cleansing. I mean...
Room Prison. Mostu and Cryogen just lit them up with the Thresh of Felios.
Yep.
So Seos and B-Boy have not had a good time in the 2v2s whatsoever, as Morgan in some trouble here. Fudge overheating there, and Zinni gonna have his egg popped. Quid won't have the damage to be able to finish him off, so does get that passive out, which always leaves that possibility of a gank open. But Jose is down towards bot side, looking for a potential dive. Morgan getting zoned off on the top side as well. B-Boy gonna go forward, dashes over, flashes back, barrier is popped, gets the first blood, and he's still alive.
There's no counterplay to this, actually, with the advantage in the fight and the stronger smite.
Yeah, Zinni now getting chased down. I don't know if he has his passive back yet. Quid threatening with the Realm Warp, flashing out there from Zinni. The Ghost, though, is just making the difference. He's just chasing him down. Flashes past the stun, knocks him down. Help Contracts secure the grubs. And he's up a good 20 CS. Zinni's going to be in trouble. No flash. Going to get Cataclysm. The Rumble Equalizer does come down. Can Zinni survive? Flash forward from Contract. The ulti comes through. Quid able to finish him off, but the passive came back just in time.
Clear that the egg wasn't on cooldown when they went for this play. Makes me not love it that they all-inned that quickly when they didn't have instant fatal damage, especially with
TP's up towards top side. He did just complete his Eclipse, so going to be really strong at this moment in time. Fudge has also used his TP, so no one's going to join. It won't be contested. Quid had some nice going to go for that Fimbulwinter and then, try to go double tier or something like that. Maybe feels he needs to be a bit more tanky. Is Morgan going to go in with that public execution on a Zinni. Zinni getting knocked down very low. Nice stun, though, does peel. B-Boy, though, going aggressive. Cullen comes out onto Yon. Yon's going to have to try to get out of there. Core taking a lot of damage there as Fudge arrives with the teleport. Equalizer's going to get dropped. Morgan gets walled off, but the Hex Drinker isn't going to help him stay alive. Just barely does not, as Fudge is able to pull that off, but now Jose, if I can drag sidestep, can't sidestep the Cataclysm, the winter thing, but apparently he had a big reaction, when he did buy it, so yeah, I haven't seen the Fimbulwinter build. I don't know if he's just going to send, or is he just going to have a random Giant Spell in his inventory for a long time and just try to ignore that he did that and go Lost Chapter next and kind of stay. Big chunk there as the Foss Bomb lands. He has to flash away from the bubble from Core. As Yon and Core JJ just constantly trading. 33 CS up now for this Corki, but still a very not a tower in your lane. You kind of have to just back off and accept when those minion waves do come to you. TL, though, going to use the Herald here. Jose threatening on the side, and this should be a tower going down. Going to be able to knock down that mid lane tier 1. Core and Yon just happy to take any trade with the Nami sustain. It's going to be beneficial for them as long as they don't get 100-0, but in comes Contracts, flashes for the culling there. Not enough to kill off Core JJ, and now Contracts in a world of trouble trying to survive is going to go down as Morgan arrives. In comes the Equalizer as well. Seos in trouble, flashes over the wall. Fudge trying to get something happening here onto Morgan. Morgan to be able to dash back, though, as Quid is in the mix, trying to get that damage down onto Zinni. Zinni kiting back. Yon going to be stunned up. He's just firing rockets over the top. No one going down, but Contracts as Zinni is crushing them. Is going to be able to finish off Yon. Yon does fall. Quid still trying to make something happen on the side against B-Boy. Now opening up a nice little gold lead for himself. He's working on this top tower. It will eventually go down to the Anivia. So Zinni going to be getting stronger and stronger. His
kind of a costly misclick.
It is. It really is. Jose, though, going a bit aggressive here onto Fudge, who will overheat. He's going to get thrown into the Cataclysm. Nice sidestep, and the flag and drag back through, too. In comes the ulti onto Quid, though. They're going to try to turn it around. Yon trying to get in, but he's held out by Zinni. Zinni gets hit by a big chunk from that Foss Bomb, though. Morgan getting zoned out on the side. B-Boy now going to be hitting the flag and drag as he comes out of the Room Prison. In comes the Realm Warp. Will they go for it? B-Boy's got no health at all. He's knocked down by Jose, and they want more, and they're going to get it. Seos falls as well. Zinni's still on the side fighting with Morgan, but Morgan's just going to flash in on top of him. In comes the Valk from Yon into the egg, and it's scrambled Anivia for dinner. Yon goes mid.
But at the same time, it possibly delays their soul. Since they're deciding to maximize their gold from the Baron and the turret, they lost the pole position on the Drake. So Empowered Recall's coming in from Ryze and Jarvan. No teleport, no Realm Warp, so no way of actually stopping this Infernal. If Shopify can withstand this Baron, it's potentially okay since there's still at least
40 more, and then he's going to power spike.
It's the correct pivot.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Rylai's, and it's a Giant Spelt item that will eventually pay off and work with the Archangels.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just some tankiness. Seems totally on. TL pushing in, but they're waiting for Quid in the bot lane, who's trying to get things moving.
Yeah, really important moment in the game right now, though. We've seen a lot of games globally slingshot back in gold if teams aren't careful enough with their first Baron and with their Shopify. And you can see that that game getting very close if Team Liquid make actually one small mistake. So they feel like they're in control right now, but they gotta play clean.
Contract's the one making the mistake as he goes forward, tries to take down Jose. Jose getting locked into the tower, gets the shutdown. Contract survives thanks to the heal and the breath of life coming out from the Melio. And now let's see, can Shopify get
on top of that Drake cooldown every single time? They got 8 Drakes to 0 in that entire series. And now, a couple mistakes could cost them, but they're trying to push mid with this small window.
Yeah, Contracts is just going to go down. Jose's going forward here. B-Boy trying to get some damage done as a nice equalizer comes across. Yan just goes forward, flashing to the side is B-Boy, but he's gone already. Fudge is going to fall as well. And just like that, I think it's the end of the game. Morgan goes forward, knocks down one. It is going to be all 5 from Shopify going down as Morgan grabs a triple. TL grab a clean ace in the base, and they are going to wipe up game 1.
So as I was saying, Azale, name of the game is give gold to Yan, because he's really good. And as we see, because he had the lead, he flies into the base, eliminates Shopify, and just like that, it's over.
It ends the way it started. Yan and Core crushing it.
I mean, he could pick like Caitlyn if he really wanted to have a stronger lane, but come on.
With Rakan, it just doesn't feel
Come on, pick the Xayah.
Yeah, I feel like you just have to when you're going up against this Nocturne Orianna. Like, there's so much dive, there's so much power. Maybe with the Bard coming in, you could do some kind of like shenanigans. Like
blade acceleration, but in terms of the actual win condition of Soul, would greatly delay it for Team Liquid.
It would, but I'm getting interested to see, will they go top with Nocturne ult, right? Because then it feels more worth it. Like, if Fudge Meganar is out and then it expires, and then you go top with Nocturne ult and Renekton ult, but he's recalling, so never mind.
Core in your team. Jose pathing back down, so unlikely we see that. But Contracts might be going for a play up top, actually.
Yeah, Core is here in mid lane. Zinni could be in a little bit of trouble. Gonna look for the shift. He's just dead. He shifts out, but it is way too late. Nicely done. They don't even need to use it. I think Shopify are pretty happy with that, considering how much focus is generally given to Yan.
Yeah.
And if B-Boy's in a great spot, he's going to be tough to kill again this game. On the Xayah, Quid flashing forward. Going to be a trade of flashes. Core looking for the Tempered Fate does connect.
I think they got him.
Anytime the binding, he can. Of course he can. It's another easy kill here for Quid, but Yan on the bot side, maybe going to get taken down. B-Boy does commit the flash and the Featherstorm, gets the kill, completes the role quest. Yan has lost like 3 waves here, but now Quid is coming in from behind. Still has the Shockwave available. Can he get there for B-Boy? Connects on the Shockwave, but on the other side, Quid is in a lot of trouble here from Contracts. Will survive though, because Contracts had already used the cycle.
Carry. He knows his soul laners are in a great spot right now, so he just needs to be late game insurance for the soul laners who are likely to carry the game.
Yeah, Core could be in some trouble here. Tries to go for the defensive. Ulti, he gets scooped over the wall. Zinni just saved him. Whoa! And the shockwave across everybody. There's the knockwave. Yan, Jose, and Quid delete him as Zinni is playing for the wrong team. He scooped Core across the wall, saved him, and his whole team dies.
There ain't no way. That is just insult to injury right there. Core JJ, the most dead a Bard should be, and it felt like as he got scooped, everyone else got ulted. Like, how insane was that timing into a 4-man shockwave from Quid, who has the most damage on the team. Just an insane sequence. And now Morgan's trying to dive B-Boy.
Yeah, Morgan has to flash out, but in case you missed it, the Power Spike moment means that MasterCard card holders can click on the link pinned in chat for their chance to win $50 in RP. So thanks, Jose. Try to go get that now. The Soul lane's so far ahead for TL. I want to see that replay, because Core was just trying to self-ult to delay. He was trying to keep himself alive.
Yeah, even if it's a late replay, like we need to show this play, we need to see that play again. Fudge, he's toast. He's dead too.
Yeah, that is unfortunate for Fudge there, and that is going to be an ISO death here.
Not a good look for either player. So the good news is Baus is on a 4-game win streak after starting with 4 straight losses. So does this mean Fudge is going to lose 4 games in a row and then win 4 games in a row?
Let's find out.
If they are actually the same player.
The real question is not how many ISO deaths it is. It's how many good deaths you have, How good are those ISO deaths?
How much damage per death are you able to pull off as well?
Yeah, and unfortunately this one, Fudge is not getting a lot. It is nearly a 6,000 gold lead at 15 minutes, which quick math is not looking good.
So this will be an interesting game if we see a comeback. Because
coaching, baby, yes!
Told me to do that.
Ooh, he's a mage ice. Quid is feeling it this game, as that is going to be a forced ult out. Bounties are worth so much, objective bounties. There can be massive swings, but this would have to be a truly huge swing, as it is just about 8,000. Now, it did crest 8,000 briefly before under it. They're losing control of their jungle. They're losing every lane on the map, it feels like, at this point. And TL gonna get engaged on. Quid immediately flashes back. Here comes the Nocturne. Are they gonna send it? Shockwave is up and available. They're gonna land it onto Contracts. Contracts trying to run away, but Jose is flashing there to follow. The Tempered Fate does not connect beyond dueling here. Only one person who's strong. You just gotta throw everything at them. They have to run the whole fight, and it's hard to get much damage out.
I mean, just look at the, not only is it a big gold lead, but it's a big inventory lead. It's like 2.5 items on everyone.
It's gonna be good though. Morgan in some trouble up on the top side as B-Boy just runs up there with Fudge. They're gonna try to look to chase him down. The Featherstorm's actually gonna get committed, even though B-Boy was
on the map. So they catch Morgan just being a little bit cheeky with an over-aggressive trade. At least they're going to stop him from getting...
Morgan is there, the entire TL squad now in the area, so confident to move forward as Jose is here. Nice little engage coming through. Can they find the combo? Tempered Fate defensively onto Core. Good scoop back from Zinni, trying to flash away, but Morgan flashes in on top of him, and Quid goes godlike. Fudge is on the run. Seos is already gone. B-Boy can't even get involved. Contracts is still alive, but he's kind of in the wrong spot, and he's going to get spotted now. Contracts has no chances. Look at that shockwave. Just deletes him, and the Baron is going to go down next. B-Boy, get in there, buddy.
25 stacks.
Yeah, we're hoping,
he made it.
We're hoping for a Featherstorm steal or something at this point. I mean,
give it up.
It's looking cooked.
Give it up. White, raise the flag. You're not... He's going to try.
You got to.
A Q.
You're down 1,000,000 gold. Just pray.
It's a 1,400 damage smite. There's no way anyone's stealing it nowadays. On the W, so even if he doesn't Q, that's like
1,500-1,600 damage from RW.
Yeah, B-Boy has 1,900 health.
Yep, and then guess what? Nocturne ult does damage too. So, so it's problem. We'll see.
Oh, wait, he's gone. We missed it.
We didn't miss it. That just happened. Zinni is just deleted. That is a true damage. Orianna knocks him down in a hurry. TL marching on the base. There's no reacting to that.
Is this the scrim TL that was promised? Is this why we had them #1 in the power rankings? Look at this. I
think so. I mean, this is looking tough. Welcome to the LCS, Zinni. As he's 0-5-0, Contract's gonna look for the engage, but Quid, even the basic abilities, deal so much damage. Morgan is zoning him out on the other side. Quid survives, and B-Boy cannot say the same. TL looking to finish this one off in a hurry. It's 23 minutes in, and they are just hitting the Nexus. TL gonna be able to close out the series. Fudge chasing after Core JJ, trying to get something, scoops him back. Seos goes in, they get a shutdown. Zinni is back, can they hold the line? Fudge falls down here to Yawn. Seos trying to run away. Zinni gonna erect the tower, see if he can hold on for a little bit longer. You can see Morgan's going back to base. They may have just barely survived.
He wants to base TP because he's low on health and they want to end, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're just going to continue pushing forward. Here comes the teleport. Seos has got to make his move right now. Zinni's just going to get ran down. Can't connect onto Yawn as Yawn goes on a killing spree. Contracts is back up, so is B-Boy. Eyes on the Nexus, though. TL trying to get one more kill. They do pick it up. They knock down the Nexus. They sweep Shopify.